Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to memorize dates. These dates could be historical dates like Abraham Lincoln's birthday, or they could be birthdays or anniversaries, whatever. How to memorize dates. By the way, do you like my hat? I memorize. So, how do you memorize dates? If you've been watching my videos, you know that to remember anything, you need a picture for it. You need to be able to see it. So, what are dates? Dates have a month, and they have a day of the month, and they have a year. So, we need to have pictures for all these if we want to remember them. In essence, you are going to need a picture for every month of the year. There are 12 months, you're going to need 12 pictures. Here are my pictures for every month of the year. January, I use a baby because a baby's brand new and it's a new year. Number 2, for February, I use Cupid, like on Valentine's Day. March, I use soldiers marching. April, my picture for that is a pill, like a pill you take, medicine. May, I use flowers. I think of flowers blooming in May. June, I use a bug because of the June bug. July, I use firecrackers and fireworks. In the United States, that's our holiday, the 4th of July. August, I use a gust of wind for August. September, I use a schoolhouse because that's when school starts. October, I use a pumpkin for Halloween. November, I use a turkey for Thanksgiving. In December, I use a Christmas tree, December 25th. So I have a picture for every month. The next thing that you need is a picture for every number 1 to 31, because you're going to have a day that's going to be 1 to 31. So now when you have a picture for every number, it might be like this. Number 10 could be a bowling ball because you have 10 frames in bowling. You have 10 pins in bowling. Number 20 could be fingers and toes because you have 10 fingers, 10 toes, 20 fingers and toes. 21 could be a deck of cards. 30 could be a glass of water because I think of thirsty for 30. 28 could be a snowman because an 8 is shaped like a snowman and it has 2 eyes. Here's the point. To remember a date, you are going to need a picture for the month, and you're going to need a picture for every number 1 to 31. I was recently on a Fox News morning show, and on Fox News they asked me, how can we remember our wife's birthdays? And they gave me a random date. They said September the 24th. I said, well, what you need to do is you need to think of a schoolhouse for September. And then 24, I think of a 2x4, a piece of wood. So think of a schoolhouse and see your wife sitting in that schoolhouse. And the schoolhouse is made out of 2x4s. So you take the month and the day and you create a picture for it. And then you attach whatever you want that day belongs to your wife in your mind. And you put those images together. Let's say you want to memorize Abraham Lincoln's birthday. His birthday was February the 12th. Well, what is February? It's Cupid. What's 12? For me, it's eggs, a dozen eggs. I think of a penny when I think of Abraham Lincoln because Abraham Lincoln is on the penny. If you always want to remember Abraham Lincoln's birthday is February the 12th, well, you need a picture for February, Cupid. So now imagine Cupid shooting his arrow through that penny. And 12, I think of eggs for a dozen eggs. Eggs is always 12 for me. So imagine Cupid shooting his arrow through that and it's covered with eggs. The egg breaks and it's dripping all over it. You put this penny in your pocket, and when you put the penny in your pocket, you're feeling all those eggs, those crushed eggs in your pocket. Cupid, February, eggs, 12. Put those pictures together and attach it to the image. This is how you memorize dates. My picture for 1 is the foam finger 1. You know, like those foam fingers whenever you go to a sporting event, we are number 1. Number 2 for me is a duck's neck because the duck has a curved neck that kind of looks like a number 2. 3, I use a triangle. Because it has 3 sides, a triangle or a pyramid. 4 is a box because it has 4 sides. 5 for me is a star because there's 5 points on a star. You create a picture for the month, a picture for the number, and you put them together. And then you attach those to whatever you want to memorize. So what I've done below is I have typed out in the description to this video, I have typed out my pictures for every month of the year. I've also typed out my pictures for every number 1 to 31. So look below, comment, let me know what your birthday is, and maybe I'll tell you what my picture for your birthday is. So comment below with your birthday, and I'll tell you what my picture for that is. One last thing, you say, Ron, how do you remember the year? Well, to remember the year, you're going to need to be able to turn numbers into pictures, numbers greater than 31. I actually have techniques on how to turn numbers into picture. My video on how to turn numbers into picture is below in the description. So click that if you want to learn how to turn your years into pictures and add your years to your images. So give me a like if you learned something from this video. Please comment below. Tell me your birthday or your anniversary. I'll tell you my picture for it. And last thing, when I was on the Fox News TV show, they asked me, they said, Ron, how do we remember my wife's birthday? And my advice was, the best way, guys, to remember your wife's birthday, and this works every time, it's 100% it works, the best way is to forget it once. Because if you forget it once, she's going to be mad, and that's going to be a big memory for you. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment below. Last thing I'll tell you, I have a memory course, and I have a little bitty snippet of that memory course I want to give you for free. So click the link below. You can get a free training on how to improve your memory. It's a free snippet of my larger memory course, Black Belt Memory. I'll see you on the next video.